Millions of parents wake their children early up in the morning and send them to school, hoping to see become as doctors, engineers, IAS officers, and so on. Their expectation put a lot of pressure on their children and during their course of education. Sometimes students tend to forget the real purpose of education. They, however, manage to fulfill the dreams of their parents by becoming doctors and engineers, but have no time for their friends and relatives, have no compassion for their neighbors and fellow human beings, as their sole purpose of life is to compete with rich people and to enjoy their luxurious life. The future of the world won't be about degrees, it will be about acquiring skills. How skills will shape the future of the world. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Aliya from grade 7. I stand here today to put across my views on the topic purpose of real education. When my teachers taught me about Kalima talk, I couldn't think of another topic other than this one. For the future to work, we are going to need a revolution in the present education system. Do you think the present education system could open the world of opportunities? Or your skills gone more? Simply you can say that your skills serve you in better term of staying employed. How many of you are doing your career in accordance with your qualification? Obtaining education only proves that you can succeed, not in the real world. Experience can make you a good match for a particular job today. But without real education, you may lack the skills that are important for your future. Now, I remember the quote of Malala Yousafzai. We realize the importance of light when we see the darkness. We realize the importance of our voice when we are silence. Education is one of the blessings of our life. Let me take this opportunity to remind you that Mother Teresa didn't have any classroom. She didn't have any infrastructure. She didn't even have a blackboard. The only tool she had was love. Educated is not a person who graduates from a reputed university and hands over his parents to old age home when they need their children at their back and support. Educated is not the person who lives a lavish life and turns his blind eye to his neighbor with no concern if they are sleeping with empty stomach. My dear brothers and sisters, what is the real use of education? Is it just acquiring ranks? No, never. Once a British man asked the Swami Vivekananda, "Why don't you wear good clothes and look like a gentleman?" With a smile on face, Swami Vivekananda replied, "In your culture, a tailor makes a gentleman. But in our culture, character makes a gentleman." There is no value for the person who has list of degrees, but he uses abusive language and threatens people through his influence. Isn't in his schools or colleges giving more importance to values, skills, or attitude? The person who has real value may even give up his job if required and turn to his parents to serve them when they are bedridden and need proper care. Real man loves his wife, loves his children, simultaneously concerned about his neighbor when they need any support. The attitude of a person holds his nerves and exhibit patience even at the time of hardship. The one who never lies to people will never deceive his customer at any circumstances. In fact, they respect the followers of all the religion. They never inculcate in communal differences. Did you see any institution where all these manners are inculcated? Where all these skills are nurtured? Do you see any institution where the lessons of honesty and integrity are imparted? Why the educational institution of today has become the centers of drug addiction and drug abuse? Why we can change their attitude even though we have a strong curriculum? I think the problem is their values and skills. from where will they get these values and skills? They should learn it from the people around them. Holistic development makes world-class citizen. The present system of education is based on some very important skills, such as communication, collaboration, and critical thinking. How can a child acquire good education without good communication?
Hello?
It is the key to overall development of a child. Do you think the present education system could open the world of opportunities? No, sometimes it doesn't work. It is the key to overall development of a child. Without well-developed collaboration, how can we achieve the goal of education? Education must provide skills, values, and attitude. What is the use of education without this? I am very proud to say my school is a value-based learning center. It teaches sustainable development goals. My friend Afifa will come to you to talk about these sustainable development goals. All these schools, colleges, universities are only for teaching science, math, economics, history, or computer. Is this world need any institution for teaching this? Internet is enough and more for this. They fail to inculcate manner. They fail to instill skills. They fail to nurture world-class citizen. There is no doubt that in our educational system, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration is important. Let me say, a child only educated at school is an uneducated child. They need to choose wisdom, grow over vulgarities, and over foolishness. Today, we are not allowing our students to think critically or creatively. Instead, they are going beyond career-oriented education, misguidedly but not arousingly. Many people offend liquidity with education. Why education is not limited to academic pursuits? It's a process of understanding the world and how we can make the best of it. It doesn't matter your schools or colleges you are educated from. It matters how well and with what kind of knowledge you manage to understand life. A wide variety of experience can be educational for students, such as being joined in curriculum clubs, being involved with community projects or hobbies, and also doing some social service. These activities help you to discover your potential and find your passion. My dear brothers and sisters, to answer what is real educated, we need to understand what it means to be educated. Is it just acquiring ranks or grades or academic excellence? No, it's about preparing us for what? Combine gaining skills and knowledge to help them in our future. Education provides you an opportunity to learn and grow. Ultimately, it should give us the possibilities to earn bread and butter, to lead a healthy lifestyle. To earn something, you should sell something that you already have or something you can create. The world is changing and so is our educational system. Education is not confined to classroom. It's beyond the classroom. We learn from the moment that we are born. Every day is a learning opportunity. It doesn't matter your qualification. What matters more is the knowledge and skills we possess to contribute in our society. According to me, well-educated doesn't exactly mean highly educated or how much you have studied in your life. It means how well you have grown as a person, as a human being. When a person is well-educated, his personality, behavior, maturity, and handling everything with patience show us how he or she grown as a person and is thus well-educated. It is developing our latent potential, owning our skills, and also knowledge for our world. I wrap up my speech by saying I feel very privileged to be before you as I